Hello, this is H.C. Bailey, and welcome to another LP of mine for the Sega Game Gear. This game was originally released only in Japan, but fortunately, thanks to Aeon Genesis, we have a fan translation, so now I can finally LP this one. Who's Sacrolux? Or Sacraloo, or however you pronounce his name, I don't know. Nuts. Maybe you shouldn't have given the stones to us. Oh. Well then what good are they? Nuts. Couldn't they be useful to you though? I mean, if they're that powerful. That's a pretty long war. Yay, we won! Game over. Oh. Nuts. He's kind of still around. Now remember that name of that battle for later viewers. Nuts. Can we stop him? Let's find out. And let's play Royal Stone! This is a spiritual sequel to Crystal Warriors, which I played a year or two ago, and now I'm going to be playing this one. This is significantly more complex than Crystal Warriors, but it does basically have the same structure. You go to a battle, you go to a town, battle, town. But now we actually have a storyline to actually progress with, and character development and all that good stuff. A lot of mechanics are more complex too, so let's get started here. Well, gotta start a new game, so let's do it. Where are we? Is this my room? Why are you sleeping on the floor? Why am I always sleeping on the floor in these JRPGs? Ava, huh? Is that like a prison cell? It got bars on the door and everything. Holy cow. What could she have done that was so terrible? How bad could it possibly be? Yeah, a lot of the graphics are much more, well, advanced for the Sega Game Gear. Unfortunately, by the time this game was made, 1995, and, well, the Sega Game Gear was plummeting into the abyss, like all Sega consoles. But I like this game. But yeah, I mean, looks like Game Boy Advance quality to me. So it's towards the end of the life cycle of the Sega Game Gear. Well, apparently not. Oh well. Is this our main character? The bad guy? Don't you already know? I was kind of in prison there. Well, isn't there such a thing as a strategic retreat? Whoa! Oh. How could I do that if I was running away from them? It doesn't exactly sound like the best plan. What is an Earl, anyway? I mean, that's not the guy's name. That's like his rank or something. I don't know what an Earl is. I mean, I'm guessing like a lord or someone in charge of a particular area of the kingdom or something? Whoa! That's rather hardcore for you. So, what are you gonna do then? Torture me? And of course, like all good JRPGs, we have no biological parents. Absolutely. Oh, I know there's plenty that do. So, what are you gonna do? Put me on the guillotine? That's it? I'm a traitor and you're just gonna throw me out? Well, that sounds rather tame. You rebel scum. Wait, I'm not rebelling against the Empire. Apparently I was working with them or something? I don't know. Who's that? Like a guardian angel or something? I don't know how you pronounce his or her name. Kakat, I'm guessing? I don't know. Kakarot? No. No, that's another game of yours. Who is Master Sacrolux anyway? Is it like a godlike figure or something? I'm guessing that's what he is. I mean, he gave us the royal stones, I guess. Oh, yeah. That would be kind of a problem. Maybe they'll break me loose. Why not? She's kind of a bad guy. And by kind of, I mean a lot. Well, apparently so. It already has been. Oh. Well, thank you. So you're gonna be like a avatar or familiar for me or something? Apparently so. Oh, thank you. It's like a kind of a soul blazer relationship or something? I don't know. Yep, we're gonna kick her butt and get out of here, and that's about it. What, is she strapped onto like a cross or something? What rope? Well, I mean, she's kind of tied to that. Oh, that rope. And she died. Oh, well. I guess maybe she's not the one we're controlling. Oh, she is. Okay, we're still around. Now, when you see someone talking like that, that usually means that they're the boss of the group. Whoever's, like, giving orders to the others in battle here. This is a strategy RPG, just like Crystal Warriors. But obviously the graphics and music and all that are pretty well enhanced. What do those guys want with Ava anyway? I don't know. But apparently we're playing a bad guy this time around or something. But anyway, the reason why I mentioned the boss there is because if you kill him before you finish all the other enemies, then the battle will be over and you'll lose out on the experience and the money you get in the game. So, alright. So, let's take a look around here. Let's see, we just got those 6 up there. Okay, so basically, we just gotta kill them all. So, for now, I'm just gonna march to the right, not worry about my formation. So, you press the A button, you select a character, you can see how far you can move. So, let's go do that. Right now, I just want to move as far to the right as possible. Now, with Ava, she has a spell that you can cast, Scan. So that'll reveal what these guys are. Because at first, they all just look like generic units. So in order to reveal them, well, you gotta either scan them or like attack them and hope that there's someone that you can do damage against, or the right element, or whatever. So let's just move over here and pass the turn. Press start, you access the menu here, and you can end the turn. Unlike Crystal Warriors, they don't just automatically end the turn when you finished all of your character's commands there. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to set up a wall here. So basically I want to set everyone up like this, so that way these guys can't just gang up on one person like that. Oh, and by the way, with Ava, her job class is a Lord, which means that if she dies, it's game over. So you gotta watch out for that. And this game has permadeath too, so you want to be careful with that. But if you know what you're doing, you can make it. So right now, at the beginning, we're just kind of advancing here, checking out the enemies and all that stuff. So, okay, so we got all that. Let's end the turn and start getting into the real meat of the combats. Okay, now in this case, wind is strong against water. That's pretty bad for me. So what I want to do is block, so that way he won't be able to damage me that much more, if at all. And now I can actually fight back. Just like Crystal Warriors, all battles are 2 rounds. So 2 rounds, that's it. You'll have to wait until the next turn to do that again. Now here, these 2 guys, same element, not too much to worry about. But what I want to do is I want to block here still, because basically right at the start, I just want to get all of get all the enemies and my allies together there, and then I can set up my own elemental advantages from one battle to the other. Water is strong against fire in this game as well, and fire is strong against wind. And earth is neutral to everything. So just something to keep in mind there. So right now they're taking advantage of their elemental strengths, while I'm trying to just hold my ground because we don't have any healing for this battle. Once you take damage, that's it. So let's see what I can do. Okay. Alright, I want to move you back. Then I'll have you go here. Now once you get next to an enemy that you can attack, you see the sword icon, just go over the enemy you want, press the A button, and you can get into battle there. So now this should be much easier. Now you want to watch out for these guys because they are fighter job class, which means they can block too. So if you get their HP too low, like below 25, 30% or so, they'll start defending, and even if you try to attack them, you won't be able to damage them. So you want to watch out for that. So now I've got my wind elemental character attack the water elemental this time. I don't know why he turns into a ball and just runs over the guy. I don't get that, viewers. But whatever, we got him. Well, almost. So basically what I'm trying to do is get these guys down to very little HP, so that way Ava can kill them. Because I want to level her up more than the other characters, simply because, well, a lot of the enemies are going to be drawn to kill her first. Because if she dies, like I said, it's game over. So you want to make sure she stays probably about at least 2 or 3 levels ahead of everyone else. Right now, she's level 5, and all my other guys are level 6. So, okay, that's everything we can do. Pass the turn. Dumbass. But actually, I just want to get out of here. So let's go flee from this battle. There we go. Do I want to fight this guy right now? Probably... Yeah, let's do it. I was going to say probably not, but I want to reduce his HP a little bit. Well, I might as well get in a hit there. Why not? So, okay, got that. And I'm just going to get out of this battle here. One thing you may want to do is sometimes just block, because if you try to run from an enemy, sometimes you might fail and then you'll just be open to attack. Whereas if you block, then it's guaranteed pretty much that you won't take damage, or at least very little damage. So, okay, got all those guys out of the way. So, okay, now let's get Ava start killing. So let's move you over there. So we're just kind of rotating my characters around here like this. So that way they can't gang up on us, but I can set up my own elemental advantages here. Now fortunately, since I went first, he couldn't block before I attacked him. We get some experience for killing him and some money too. Okay, let's see. Why don't you go up there? Let's see, can I... I think I can avoid killing him. Or not. Oh well. I'm not going to restart just for that. But I was trying to whittle its HP down a little more there, but, well, I failed. Whatever. Now, with the fighters here, these are my 3 elemental fighters here. With those guys, I wouldn't want them to get kills, because later on in the game, I'm just going to ditch them. We're going to get much better classes and characters that will actually be useful for me. But yeah, those guys, they're only really useful early in the game because, well, all you have is melee. You don't have any magic users yet. So you need the blocking command in order to stay alive until we get healers and mages and all that stuff. So, okay, I'm gonna just block here. By the way, at the bottom of the menu there, when you see those 2 percentages there, now I'm not 100% sure what those are, but I know that they are dependent on terrain. So if you're on a grassy area, it's 10%. If you're on a road, that's 0%. If you're like in a forest area, that's 40%. Or like, let's see, what do we got here? Like a town or castle area, that would be 50%. 50% what? I have no idea. But it is there. So let's see. Now, let's gang up on this guy. My guess is that percentage is like a boost to your evasion. Some people were telling me H.C. Bailey in Fire Emblem, that's actually like your evasion or something like that. Now, I know it's not exactly that, because if it was like 40 or 50%, well, I'd probably be dodging half the attacks that come at me, right? But it doesn't work that way. I'm guessing it's like a modifier to your evasion. Like, let's say your evasion is 10%, whatever that hidden stat is. And then you boost it by 50%, let's say. It's not going to go up to 60%, it's multiplied. So that would be like 15%. I'm guessing. It may have nothing to do with evasion at all. I don't really know. Okay, so let's go with a neutral character here. But yeah, anyway, with the percentages there, you can pretty much ignore them. They're not going to be that critical. Whatever they are. It's about the only thing I wasn't able to figure out about this game because, well, never released outside of Japan, so... Oh, I already took my turn there. Yeah, it was never released outside Japan, so it's not like I have an instruction manual or a tutorial or anything like that to tell me what the heck's going on. So, I'm just going to run from this one, because I don't want to take more damage, even if I could kill the guy. Just take your time here. Uh-oh. Gang it. Whoa! Nuts. Run! There we go. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to try and kill that water guy before taking out the boss there. So, let's see. I'll go... I need to get my wind elemental guy to attack him. But I don't think I can do that very easily. No. Okay, let's put you... there? I think that'll work. Okay. Anyway, wind, go down here, go out there, just get one hit in there. Soften him up a little bit for Ava. There you go. Parasite Ava? No. No, that's another game. Anyway, yeah, just soften him up a little bit and finish him off, Ava. She also gets, like, the best stat gains, or long-term stat gains in the game. So that's another reason you want to level her up. Okay, I can't protect her from the boss there, so... Well, hopefully it won't get too dicey here. Just once again, soften him up a little bit. Okay, good. Ava should be able to kill him. If I need to soften him up a little more, I might actually have my water elemental character attack him, just because I'll get him below like 25% HP. I'm gonna run from this one. I don't want to chance it. But yeah, like I could have my water elemental attack him, drop his HP down a little bit. Yeah, let's do that. And then he's gonna block because he's at critical, even though he has an elemental advantage in the battle there. So yeah, he's guarding there. Let's get out of here before he can actually really damage me. And then have Ava finish him off. Yeah, got him. Alright, well, 5 out of 6. Not bad, not bad. And we even got 1 level for her, at least. Curse all seeds. Okay, so now we're in the town exploration part of the game. For some reason, you take control of Kakat here, or something, but okay. Ava's around somewhere, but first, let's go to the inn and save our game. So just talk to her. Sometimes there are allies that you can recruit at the inn, and she'll let you know. You'll have to pay them for it, but you can do that if you want. There's quite a few ways of recruiting party members in this game, unlike Crystal Warriors. So, alright, got that. But can we fend off the Zeal Empire from another attack on our village? Find out next time on Let's Play Royal Stone! This is HC Bailey, signing off. Have a good day!